Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are going to explore the worst massacre that took place in the history of the United Kingdom, which led to unprecedented gun law reform in the United Kingdom, the Dunblane School Massacre, committed by Thomas Watt Hamilton. Thomas Watt Hamilton was born on the 10th of May 1953 in Glasgow, Scotland, and was described by the press at the time as a lone wolf madman. He was also a paedophile, with several complaints made to the police in Dunblane about his actions towards young boys who attended youth clubs he directed. He had also taken photographs of semi-naked boys without parental consent. Hamilton was briefly a scout leader as assistant leader in the 4th and 6th Sterling of the Scout Association in July 1973, and was then seconded as leader in late 1973 to the 24th Stirlingshire Troop. Several complaints were made about his leadership, including forcing scouts to sleep with him in his van during hill whaling expeditions on 2 occasions. His scout warrant was withdrawn on the 13th of May 1974, with the county commissioner noting that he was suspicious of moral intentions towards boys. He was blacklisted, which thwarted his later attempt to become a scout leader in Clackmannshire. Feeling both angry and victimised, Hamilton claimed that these rumours led to the failure of his shop business in 1993, and that his attempts to organise a boys' club was subject to persecution by police and the Scout movement. He complained to the Queen and his Member of Parliament and former Minister of State for Home Affairs, Michael Forsyth. However, these complaints had gone unheeded. Leaving his home in Stirling shortly after 8:15 a.m. on the 13th of March 1996, Hamilton made his way 5 miles to Dunblane, arriving at Dunblane Primary School. Cutting the cables at the bottom of a telegraph pole, Hamilton headed towards the northwest side of the school to a door near the toilets and school gymnasium. Using 4 legally held handguns, he then started shooting indiscriminately in the gym during a PE lesson of 28 Primary 1 pupils as he was about to be confronted by the PE teacher in charge of the lesson, Elaine Harold. Injuring Harold, Hamilton shot and killed the teacher of the Primary 1 class, Gwen Major, with the supervisory assistant Mary Blake surviving by hiding in a cupboard with other children and Harold. A Primary 7 pupil heard the loud bangs and screams and looked into the gym. Hamilton shot in his direction, and the pupil was injured by flying glass before running away. Hamilton then shot towards the playground, but did not hit anyone, before opening the fire exit door. He then shot towards the cloakroom of a library, injuring staff member Grace Tweddle. Shooting indiscriminately in the gymnasium, Hamilton then went into a mobile classroom. Teacher Catherine Gordon saw him and instructed her classroom to get down. Hamilton fired 9 bullets but did not murder anyone. He then re-entered the gym, dropped the pistol and took out one of his other pistols before committing suicide. In the 3 to 4 minutes since the massacre had started, 16 people were wounded and 17 people other than Hamilton were killed. Other than teacher Gwen Mayo, all of the victims were children, one Brett McKinnon aged 6 and the remaining 15 were just 5 years old. On the 19th of March 1996, Hamilton's body was cremated, with the service taking place 60 miles from Dunblane in Dundee. His mother, Agnes Watt, is said to have collapsed as the casket disappeared. The location of his ashes is unknown. Much like Australia following the Port Arthur Massacre, Prime Minister John Major introduced the Firearms Amendment Act 1997, banning all cartridge ammunition handguns with the exception of .22 caliber single-shot weapons in England, Scotland and Wales. Following the election of Prime Minister Tony Blair in 1997, the Firearms Amendment No. 2 Act 1997 banned the remaining .22 cartridge handguns as well. By the way, we explored the Port Arthur Massacre in an earlier video committed by Martin John Bryant, so if you want to find out more information about that massacre, please go ahead and check out that video. With only one massacre in the United Kingdom involving guns since Dunblane, the Cumbria shootings by Derek Bird, which saw 13 people, including the perpetrator, killed and 11 people injured, it has been seen as a largely successful and a model for other countries in implementing gun legislation. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.